safe for you to travel with your green card? This keeps coming up. Question keeps coming up in many of our consultations, and it's a question we get right now from current clients. A lot of the times they want to know if they travel on their green card, will they be arrested? Will they be questioned? Will they be sent to secondary inspection? Are they safe? And the answer is maybe. I mean, are you safe? You are allowed to travel with your green card. It's unclear who they decide to question, but if you are traveling until the time that you're a U.S. citizen, immigration can ask you to question you about your travel, question you about your green card, move you into secondary inspection, and ask you questions. What does this mean? Does this mean that you shouldn't travel? No. If you feel comfortable, if you feel confident in your ability to answer questions, in your case, you are okay to travel. But it does mean that immigration, again, until you're a citizen, immigration can ask you about your case. So if your green card was based on marriage, they might ask you where your spouse is. If you're still married, they might want to go through your phone, go on your social media, see what you're posting on there. If you're traveling without your spouse, they may want to know why that's happening. If your green card was based on asylum and you're traveling from the country from which you've sought asylum from, you should be prepared to answer questions about why you traveled back to a country where you recently have obtained, although recently whereas you got a green card saying that your life is in danger in that country, you are now traveling to that country. Think about all the documents that you filed with immigration and be prepared to answer questions about it. Does not mean that you will be arrested, doesn't mean that you will be even asked these additional questions, but you do have to be prepared. And so if you have issues, if you think that there's going to be questions asked, speak to an immigration lawyer before you travel and before you make arrangements to travel, because a lot of my clients are calling with already tickets and they're leaving the next day and they suddenly want to know if it's okay for them to travel. I don't know. I don't want to have to be the one to tell you to cancel your very expensive vacation. So do speak to an immigration lawyer, and if you are able to, please file for naturalization immediately.